I think it's time for new leadership. Now, that said, that's not going to solve the problem.
If they indeed did maintain secret lists, besides getting fired, they should go to jail.
A preliminary report looking at scheduling problems at VA hospitals found inappropriate scheduling practices are common throughout the entire VA healthcare system. Now it seems with every passing hour, a new lawmaker steps forward calling for Secretary Eric Shinseki to resign. Right now, lawmakers in the Arklatex are echoing that same call, including Republican Congressman Bill Cassidy, Democrat Senator Mary Landrieu, and Republican Senator David Vitter. And Senator Vitter is kind enough to join us by phone right now. Sir, good evening.
Good evening, Doug. Great to be with you.
I appreciate it. Let's get right to this. Your thoughts on the recent information. It seems like daily new information is coming out specifically from that Inspector General's report, but also your call for you're calling for Shinseki to resign as well, correct?
Yes. Well, you're exactly right, Doug. Daily, it gets worse and worse and worse. We don't know all the facts, but we certainly know the VA system is badly broken, and it's certainly clear to me that the leadership in place now, the president and the secretary, aren't doing anything substantial about it. We don't see the strong leadership and the strong action immediately that we need. And so I think we need to move on with new, bold leadership, somebody who's really going to take charge and get things done in a bold, clear, leading way. And that certainly isn't the current VA Secretary General Shinseki.
Is there nothing to be gained if he were kept there at that top spot and then actually to sit there as this all gets worked out?
Well, if he exhibited any real leadership and boldness and ability to act and get his hands around the situation, yeah, maybe so. But he's had weeks to show that, and he has not, in my opinion. And, of course, I'm not alone in reaching this conclusion. A lot of folks, Republicans and Democrats, have reached the same conclusion.
Senator Vitter, if in fact there were kickbacks involved, if top officials were getting some sort of bonuses by keeping those lists down, does this reach a criminal level in your opinion?
Clearly. Look, it's going to take a full investigation to get out all the facts, but I sure as heck hope it leads to significant criminal prosecutions because you have secret lists, fraud going on in order to get unearned bonuses, and that's got to be criminal activity.
Just a couple of seconds here. I want to bring this home. Some good news here on the home front. I know over the last few years you've been pushing for this. A Global Strike Command right here at home. The top position there will now be a 4-star general. It's been a 3-star general to this point. Tell me the significance of that.
Yeah, Doug, it is great news for Barksdale and all of Northwest Louisiana. Global Strike is the main mission, the biggest command at Barksdale. And as you have said, it's been led by a 3-star general. It will now be elevated and be led by a 4-star. That's the appropriate thing to do for the Air Force and for the military, why I've been pushing for it and been meeting with military leadership for months about this. But, of course, it's also great for Barksdale and Northwest Louisiana because it will solidify the significance of that command and the significance and vitality and future of Barksdale.
All right, Senator Vitter, thank you again for your time.